Hi everyone, this is Cyrus for bestebookers.com. Today I'm back with a redo of the review that we did for the W700 Acer Iconia Windows 8 tablet. The first review that I did, you guys gave us feedback on some of the things that were missing, and it was a quick review. Just wanted to show you guys how the tablet works, and then we got a lot of questions about different ports, about what's included in the package. So I'm just going to run down through everything in this video. For starters, the version that I got is an $899 tablet. This one comes in three flavors, three models per se. There's a $799 model that has Core i3 processor. I wouldn't recommend it if you want to do some things other than just gaming. And by gaming, I mean games that are optimized for Windows 8. The version that I got has Intel Core i5 processor. It's a 3317U. The clock speed is 1.7 gigahertz. There was a 128 gig version available, but Amazon told me that it was going to ship later, maybe even in December, because they were out of stock. So I settled for the 64 gig. And the problem, not a problem, but what's common with Windows is that usually close to half of the storage amount that you have is dedicated to the software, what Acer puts on it. So I get about 31 gigs of free storage after I'm done. So it has a front-facing camera. It has a camera in the back. I'm going to show you the camera in the back. So first of all, these are the buttons that on and off, and it's a little bit iffy actually. I'm worried. My experience with these buttons has been that usually they end up failing. I've had this problem with Acer in the past, so and also other tablets. So USB 3, micro HDMI. Where is the camera? There is the camera. It's 5 megapixels. I wouldn't say something to write home about. It is what it is. I have my DSLR, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have your sophisticated cameras, so you probably don't need a tablet to take pictures. But for basic things, for basic photos, this will do. The sensors, it has a gyroscope, accelerometer, ambient light sensor, but the battery life, it's advertised at 9 hours. I wouldn't say it's actually close. What we tested was about 8 hours if light use of internet and reading books and things like that. Playing games, if they're not heavy duty games, if they're not 3D, one of the top of the line games that you can find, you probably can get about 7 hours. With Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator running in the background, I got about 6.5 hours. So it's not bad. It's not iPad level, but then again, the iPad doesn't run the full version of Photoshop. It has a Photoshop app available. It's not the full desktop version. What else? What's included in the package, what's neat about the Acer product is, first of all, you get these cables. Everyone gets them. It's a for connecting to your monitor. You get CDs. This is useful if you experiment with your tablet and you end up destroying your Windows. You can restore your tablet using these. I think there are 4 of them here, so I haven't opened it. I don't expect to have to open this anytime soon. The bundle that I got actually has this cool keyboard. It's Bluetooth. It needs a lot of batteries, 4 batteries, small batteries, but actually works just fine. Sorry about that. You get a cradle. This cradle has USB ports, USB 3 ports in the back. There's a power hole, as you can see, and it's a 2-piece, so you have to actually set it up. The instructions are in the back, as you can see, so even if you don't know how to put it together, Acer has you covered. There's a case, and it also acts as a stand. Let me show you how it is. So it is not exactly, I wouldn't say it's a premium case, but let's say it's 20 bucks, 30 bucks maybe, that you'd have to pay if you don't get it in the package. And this is a huge tablet. You don't want to get it around without a case. I mean, it's so easy. When you have an 11.6 screen this large, it's so easy to hit it somewhere. I mean, even in the case, I've been careful with the tablet, but I still have somehow managed to, you know, hit myself trying to protect the tablet when I'm going from door to door. So if you're not careful, you can easily damage your tablet. And then there's a warranty. It says 2-year. My assumption was it was going to be 1 year, but it says 2-year international warranty. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's going to last 2 years. So it's nice to have. The battery is always something that worries me about these tablets. I'm not sure how long the battery is going to be able to maintain even that 5 hours. And without the battery, you're pretty much limited to using just the adapter to power it up. So, and this is not something I would be comfortable opening myself. I don't even know where to start. It's not that hard probably, but for a tablet that's expensive, you don't wanna mess it up trying to open it and then you fail and you can't put it back together. So that's about it. I think I covered all the questions that I got. You guys sent us a couple questions about the games and things that this tablet's gonna run. I'm going to do some test drives in future videos, show you how it runs Photoshop and applications like that. I hope you enjoyed this review. I tried to cover as many things as possible that weren't covered in the other reviews. So if you have any other questions about Acer W700 Iconia Windows 8 tablet, just leave them in the comment section. And also check our website, bestebookreaders.com, for more reviews and news about ebook readers. Thank you very much for watching, guys.